So vessel traffic is one of the main ways that these species can be transported, and there's a number of ways that that can happen. So, for example, they can be transported in ballast water. They can be transported by growing on the bottom of the vessel, on the hull of the vessel. They can be present on equipment that's used in the water. So there's a number of ways that they can be transported across to that new environment, also Georgia and the Sandwich Islands. So for one example is here in the Falklands, we have mussels everywhere. But in South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, there are no mussels. So for example, if mussels were to be introduced to South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, they create a whole new habitat. They're quite three-dimensional, they create lots of nooks and crannies, they filter feed, and they can create this whole new habitat that can have an impact on all the native species that are there as well. So so it can be really wide-ranging, and they can have, elsewhere in the globe, non-native species have had quite drastic impacts on things like fisheries, and those things that we as humans are quite reliant on. So they're a large concern, especially if they're really successful in that new environment.